it's good to broaden your senses, you know. I say I don't know what the you know when you start rambling? You know when you just start rambling? I don't know what I'm saying. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Ehi aka Esquire, and I'm joined by a very special guest today. You know, this is not your usual video, but I'm gonna get into it a bit later. But want to introduce yourself?
Yo, it's good. It's your boy CONDEAU. Thank you for having me today.
Of course, bro.
It is.
Oh,
you're
firm grip. You know what I mean?
But yes, I'm out here today. I'm helping Ehi with this video. He has a great topic to talk about for today, and I'm very excited to be helping him with this. I'm ready to talk. But you can take it away.
I want to thank everybody so much for watching my last video, but this video is a bit different. So it's a new concept I want to bring into the channel. It's going to be called a group Q&A session. As you see in my previous videos, I've been doing a lot of solo Q&A sessions, just me, you know, answering questions based on my own experience, my own knowledge. But you know, I feel that instead of just hearing me talk, I'm gonna bring some guests over, get their opinions, get their viewpoints, because it's good to have like other people on the show, other people on the videos, you know, getting different viewpoints to understand. So it's not just me pushing out my viewpoints into the world, it's actually other people sharing their ideas, sharing the knowledge too. So before we get started, make sure you do 3 things for me. You subscribe and hit that bell notification, that way you never miss a video.
You said 3.
That's a part of 1.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's number 1.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I need you guys to do 3 things for me, alright? Number 1 is make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification, that way you never miss a video I upload. Number 2, give this video a like, because YouTube and their algorithm loves when you see likes on the videos. And number 3, if you really enjoy this video, make sure you share it with family and friends. Without further ado, let's get into this now. Alright, so in today's video, the question is, how do you build genuine friendships as a teenager / young adult? So I'm gonna let you start off with this, you know, tell me what you're thinking.
Okay, well, when it comes to building relationships, right? I know, well, I actually read a book, right?
Okay.
And it was a book called Happy Together, and it's about the power of positive psychology to be able to build long and lasting relationships, right? And it talks about like romantic relationships, but I was reading it and I'm like, this can be applied to like anything really, any types of relationships. Just how to treat people and how to like respect people, how to approach different people's situations, how to not deal with certain things. Like it's about like, you know, those behaviors too, and how to not deal with bad behaviors and how to deal with people's good behaviors and like kind of build off of like things that people do. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but like I feel like when you're looking to create new relationships, especially at our age, it can be difficult, you know, like we're so focused on our immediate like situations, like with work and like finishing school, etc., stuff like that, that it's kind of hard to even make friendships now, you know. Like that was a personal issue for me when I was in school, because I was just going to school, coming home, doing homework, and that's it, you know what I mean? But no, in high school, I'd say that's where I built most of my genuine relationships. Of course, as you know, with Ehi right here, you know, and I'd say that carried on a lot, and it taught me a lot of what to look for in other people that I meet now. You know, I can definitely identify people that I see nowadays, like new people. I can identify traits within them that I see within my good, genuine friends, and be like, you know, you're a cool person, right? And I feel like it's just taking what you already like about certain people and about certain people's traits, and just building off of that with the new people that you meet, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel that. Like, I have a slightly different viewpoint on it. Any point in life, but I feel like it's easier when you're young, because like you see those faces, it's very familiar to you. I feel like the best thing when it comes to making genuine friendships is like just the core attraction, where like you like the same things, like you're able to appreciate things. Because like, for example, me and him, bro, I was too big. I remember in his video I was talking about how we first met, but I remember back in grade 9, right? Literally, I think I was going to go get lunch on my ones during lunchtime, and he's like, yo, you going to the plaza? I'm like, all right, I'm going. So we're like, bet, let's go. And then, I don't know, I think somewhere down the line, we were just talking, and he was telling me like anime. I was like, yo, Ale. Like, at that point, you're in grade 9, you know, first impression, you're not trying to show anybody like, you're like, those deep interests, because it's like, yo, every month, like, you like anime? Yo, what? And then you're waste, man. That's what it's like, yo, you gotta keep that on your one. But then he told me that, yo, I mess with anime. I'm like, okay, bet, me too. So I was able to like build the friendship, and it's like, yo, how many years has it been? Like, what, 8?
Yeah, something
8
like that.
years, almost
Something like that.
9 next year, you know? well, whenever it's recorded. It's dropped, bro. Whenever it gets dropped. But like, with 9 years, I feel like it's just like, that's where the core starts. And also, it's not just that, because like, you're gonna like have a chat. You can just be liking the same things, but at the same time, it's just the thing I feel like separates regular friendships from like genuine, like nice friendships. It's like motivating your friends or people around you to be better. So it's whether it be like, maybe I don't feel like I'm not doing the most I can. My friend sees that and it'd be like, hey, like, what's going on? Yo, Esquire, what's going on? Like, you can do better than this. Like, motivate, not to like bring me down, like, oh, yo, you're trash. What are you doing with your life? But like, you know, uplift me, tell me like you could do better than what you're doing, you know? People who motivate you and people who actually want to see you succeed and want the best for you, like, I feel like that's what is key about genuine friendships, you know?
Yeah.
What's all that?
I just play it in my head. I'm just saying bare foolishness because you're talking about building people up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tear this down. Camera. But no, that's very true. Like, you know, the other day yesterday I was just telling Ty how he's actually headed to LA in a couple of days, you know. And so I was telling Ty how I was gonna tell you, you know, you should go out there, vlog, and explore different realms of YouTube. Like, because right now you guys know he's just making these Q&A videos, and I feel like if he goes out there, just holds his camera, whatever, and he's just vlogging around a little bit, he'll be able to branch off, you know, like, because he's in one niche, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He can do vlogging, whatever, and grow that way. And of course, you know, any way that he wants to learn like different editing techniques or whatever, I can help him with that. Exactly. I love it, you know, and I'm pretty decent. I'd like to serve, you know, if you want to go see how I edit, you know. Just plugging myself. It's time to plug myself. He's always plugging himself in my videos, so I'm plugging myself right now. Go check it out.
Nah, for real though, go check out his channel. I'm gonna put the link at the bottom of the description there. Way at the bottom. I'll put all my stuff on the top. And then just put his I'll play. It's gonna be on the top of the description. Make sure you go check out the channel. You got good vlogs, good pranks, good positivity messages. Everything you need is in there, right? So go check that out. But yo, like, back to the question though, like, you gotta think about whether they're peer pressuring you into things or not.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like natural around them, or do you feel like you have to put on a front? So I feel like there's a lot of things, especially with social media, like you're always having to put on a front, like always trying to live your best life, even though like you could be depressed or like having anxiety behind the scenes, but like nobody will know that because you're always like putting this highlight, you know? So it's like, do your friends make you feel like, oh, like you're pressuring you?
And stuff like that. Yeah, you should definitely 100% feel comfortable around, especially when it comes to new people. Like, you can, in all honesty, when you meet someone new, they might be putting up a front too, but I feel like most times with me, like, cause I typically tend to get along with most people that I meet, you know? And I can say that when I meet these people, I do notice certain things about them, and I can tell like, oh, you know, this person is kind of like, they move like this, you know? And it's kind of, like, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but you can still see certain things, you know? And I feel like through seeing how they move, I can already tell like, oh, you know, they might be like someone who cares a lot about their image and this and so it's like, you know, I don't need to be around that because I don't really care about how like promoting myself in the sense of like putting out an Instagram post every day flaunting my bust down, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, you know, I'm not trying to be flashy, I'm not trying to be out there all the time, I'm not trying to be doing like the most as other people would probably be doing and be like criticizing you for not doing what they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, I can tell there's some people out there like that who will judge you differently for not being on whatever they're on, you know? Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. No, it makes sense. Like, I get you guys just rambling. But no, it makes sense to me because it's, for me, I think back in high school, man, like, I don't know, me personally, I felt like there was always that image you had to put on, like you were like the hardest guy out here. But mind you, we live in Milton, bro, the suburbs, so it's like nothing's going on there. But every man's acting like they're hard. Every man's like coming, yo, the Twitter wars and all that, acting like they're the hardest man's out here. But it's like, how does that, like, when you think about it, do you even talk to those people 3-4 years and again? It's like the people you actually like can feel vulnerable with, you know? Those are the people you want to stick around with, people you want around your life because they know you better. They don't see the front, they just see like who you are underneath all the layers, you know what I mean? So I think that one, like having that common attraction, that common interest Number 2 was like, oh, like being able to uplift and motivate people.
Oh, yes,
have their best interests at heart. Number 3 was like, you know, not putting on the front. I think like the 4th and last thing, in my opinion, about having genuine friendships. This is gonna get edited because I need some things.
What is it? What is it?
The last thing, you want me to succeed as long as you're doing better. You know what I mean? Or do you want me to keep you on the same level?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, it's kind of like the uplifting thing, but more so it's like, you know, helping them unlock their truest potential.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Not like, as much I get too philosophical. For example, for me, I want to start YouTube we talked about doing YouTube.
We talked about making a YouTube channel before.
Way,
like a joint YouTube channel.
We talked about doing like a joint thing, but like, you know, I was more hesitant on like making a YouTube channel, but Condo was more optimistic about it and wanted to just go get it. So he started this like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years.
Like it was a while ago. Like he started his and he had like the whole fisheye camera. And like it was one of those where it's like, okay, how come he didn't wait for me? Like, how come like yo, cheat? It's like nah, like you know, it's in my room just like you know,
watching my vlogs.
But like you know, it's like I'm like yo, actually I rate him. I want him to like succeed. So I'm like every time I can, I'm helping like promote his videos, like sharing it wherever I can, telling my family, friends about it, you know, and he does the same thing for me, you know, so it's like we're trying to like push each other that even like for videos like Tandon, I mean, I try to say, Tandon, forgive me, I don't help promote your videos as much as I can, but I promise in the future I'm gonna keep trying my hardest. But you know, like our friend Tandon too, like people who are trying to do like side hustles, whether it be YouTube or other things, like you just trying to push them to be better, to go get to their truest potential. That's why I feel like that's what makes a genuine friendship, because it's like it feels good knowing you have people around you who want you to be the best you can.
And I have like on the thing like with Tandon, right? It's always something that comes to my mind, and I'm always happy when I see Tandon flourishing, because it almost feels like when Tandon first started YouTube, she was always telling me how she didn't know if she should put out a video, this and that, whatever, right? And I'm like, Tandon, you have to start somewhere. We were in the car with her brother.
Yeah.
We were talking about this, and he's like, yeah, you know, you really just have to. And like that push, I think, really gave her the motivation to put out content. And then we ended up going to LA. Then we ended up doing this, that, and now she's at 7,000 subscribers. You know, and that always makes me so happy. Like I don't get any envy. I don't get any type of, you know,
that's
like
key.
I'm just
that's
happy
really
that I was able to like inspire her in that sense. And now she's up, you know, like 7,000 subscribers, she's doing her thing, she's happy, she's doing all this and that. So it makes me feel good knowing that my good friend is flourishing, you know what I mean? And that's where like I see the correlation, and I always see that correlation with what you're talking about.
Exactly. Man. You mentioned like envy. Like if you feel like envious towards someone, I feel like you shouldn't be friends with them.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to compete with them, like that's not like why you call them a friend.
But that's it. So with all of that being said, what does it take to build a lasting relationship?
Okay.
Number one was
having that mutual attraction, that
mutual
common
attraction.
interest, where you like not just your friends just by like proximity, you're actually like friends because you like the same things. I think number 2 was like, you know, uplifting them. Not just always trying to like make them put them on a positive note to make them feel good about themselves. I think number 3 is like not putting up any fronts, whether it be like trying to make sure, you know, they're not this like sickest guy or girl in the room. Number 4 is like basically pushing them to get to their like truest potential, you know, whether it be promoting them if they have a side hustle, or just encouraging them, whether it be in school or they're studying something like super tough, just tell them like you can do this, I know you can, type of thing.
Give them the support and the motivation. The same as vice versa. Like they're trying to, you can identify who's going to be a good friend for you, you know, and if they're doing all these things for you. So always look out for that. It's not just your responsibility to be the one to build the relationship. You can identify who's real and who's around you that they're trying to build the relationships with you. You know, so look out for these things when you are trying to have good friends in your life.
Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, you know, never miss a video. Leave a like. If you have a question you want me to answer, leave the question down below in the comments, or, you know, follow my social media handles up in the top right corner. I'm gonna get to you in the next video. That's all we got today. But one more thing, you know, his link is in the top of the description, not the bottom, the top of the description. So make sure you go check him out. He got some sick vlogs. I'm a part of some of them, you know. Shameless plug. Back to me. Back to me, you know. But anything, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Easy.